Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all doing well. So am I. So today I am not going to take any class on spoken English. In fact, my video is going to be on conditional sentence, which I reckon is one of the most important grammar rules, which is often neglected or overlooked either in the grammar books or in the educational institutions like in your schools or colleges or etc. Okay, so that's why today I have chosen this particular video, and I think every learner must know this particular grammar rule, and if you can successfully learn and use this particular grammar rule in your everyday life effectively, you can take your English to a new height. This is for sure. Okay, so that's why today I have chosen this particular topic, and I think you are also going to benefit a lot after watching the whole video. You are bound to be benefited a lot. Okay, you may have found that there are hundreds of such videos on similar topic. So why have I chosen this particular topic? Because in each of the videos I have found that there are some shortcomings that I have tried to overcome in this particular video. Because at the end of the video you will find a very useful exercise with some pair words, and if you do the exercise you can definitely use those words or use these conditional sentences very successfully and effectively in your everyday life. Okay, that's why today I have chosen this particular video, and if you follow my advice, I am sure that you are also going to benefit a lot. Okay, so it is one thing to learn the grammar rule, but it is another thing to use them successfully in your everyday life or in your communicative English. That's why I have chosen this video, and I have also tried to explain each and every conditional sentence to you in such an effective manner so that you can find it different and you can also use it very confidently. And for my Bengali medium learners or students or learners who have got Bengali medium, who have got some problem with the English language, so for them I am also going to make a separate video on the same topic in Bengali. Okay, so don't worry about that. But I think my English, the language that I have used to explain this particular topic, is so simple that even students of whatever background, irrespective of the background, English medium or Bengali medium background, all the students or all the learners are going to benefit from this video. So without further delay, let me come back to the point. So conditional sentence actually refers to a situation in which one action depends on the another. For example, if it rains, I will not go out. So my going out depends entirely upon rain. So that is why one situation entirely depends on another situation. In this particular situation, we use conditional sentences. But I am quite sure, because from my long experience of teaching English for the last 18 years or so, I have seen that only a handful of people know the correct use of conditional sentences, and very few of them actually know that there actually exists 4 different types of conditional sentences. For example, zero conditional, first conditional, second and third. I don't know how many of you know that there exists 4 different types of conditional sentences. So today I am going to I am trying to explain each of them one after another, one by one. Okay. So now let me come back to the explanation part. So zero conditional refers to a situation that refers to a natural reaction or general reaction. A natural reaction. If one thing happens, the outcome will be natural. That will always happen. So it refers to a condition where if one thing happens, other thing will automatically happen. So this refers to zero conditional. First conditional is likely to happen. If one thing happens, other thing, there is a possibility to happen the other thing. The result is a likelihood. There is a possibility of the result. And second conditional refers to a situation which is almost impossible or impossible. For example, if I were a bird, I would fly in the sky. It's an impossible situation. Or if I won a lottery, I would go on a world tour. That means it's almost impossible. And third conditional refers to something was possible. Third conditional refers to a situation where something was possible but did not happen. Or you can also say it refers to a repentance. Repentance means somebody is repenting for not doing something. For example, if I had worked hard, I would have passed the exam. So somebody is actually repenting for not doing something. Okay, so this actually refers to the third conditional. Now I am trying to explain each of them one after another with some ample examples and also exercises, as I have already promised to you. So This is the zero conditional. If the simple present, for example, subject V1 or subject plus don't, subject plus doesn't, or subject plus V verb. V verb means am is are, not past tense V verb. So the construction for zero conditional is if plus if plus simple present plus simple present. For example, if we boil water, it evaporates. If, once again I repeat, if we boil water, it evaporates. That means if plus simple present plus simple present. So this is the common structure for zero conditional. If plus simple present means V1 either or don't or doesn't or be verb. Be verb means be verb of the present tense. Am is are. So this is the example. If we boil water, it evaporates. Okay. The exercise is also there. So at the end of each part, my daughter or Onkana who is one of my advanced students is going to do the practice with them, so that you can get an idea how to practice with these conditional sentences. Okay, now let me go to conditional second. Second conditional refers to, as I have already told you, that second conditional refers to a situation which is almost impossible or impossible. And the construction for first conditional is if plus simple. Actually I am talking about first conditional. First conditional actually refers to a situation that refers to a likely possibility, a likely situation, a likely result. For example, if it rains, I will not go out. So it is a possibility. Okay, if something happens, the result is a possibility. There is a possibility of the result. It might happen, it may happen, or it may not happen. Okay, but it is very likely. For example, if plus simple present, the construction is the if plus simple present plus simple future. That means we. In the if clause we use the simple present tense, and in the main clause we use will. For example, if you go to bed late, you will be late for school tomorrow. Notice, if plus simple present, if you go to bed late, that means if plus simple present tense, and the main clause is in simple future. For example, will. So if you go to bed, look, you will be late for school tomorrow. That means in the main clause I have used will, that means will, and in the if clause there is a present tense. Okay? So now let me go to second conditional. Second conditional, as I have already told you, the second conditional refers to a situation which is either impossible or almost impossible. For example, if I were the Prime Minister, I would remove corruption from the country. If I were the Prime Minister, that means as I am a general public, I have no interest in politics, I have nothing to do with politics, so it is almost impossible for me. So that's why it comes under second conditional, because second conditional refers to a situation which is either impossible or almost impossible. So my becoming a Prime Minister is almost impossible, because I have nothing to do with politics, nor do I have any interest in politics. That's why it refers to the second conditional. In second conditional, the if clause comes under simple past tense, and the main clause we use would in the main clause. For example, if I were the Prime Minister, I would remove corruption from the country. Notice, I have used where after I. So it actually refers to a hypothetical situation. So in this case, you can use either where or was. But where is more, correct. Because in the hypothetical situation, you can use where after the subject. So normally we use I was, but in case of hypothetical situation or in second conditional, you can also use I were, and it is more incorrect. Instead of saying I was, it is better to say I were, because it is more correct. Understand? And here I have also used would. I would remove corruption from the country. And here also you will find an exercise. Okay, how to use this, or how to digest this rule. I have also, attached a similar or a relevant exercise. Okay, of 5 clear sentences of clear words. You can also make your own list of words. You can choose your own words to make a list of them and do the practice at home. Remember, practice makes man perfect. If you do not do the practice, you cannot achieve your result. Okay, your desired result. That's why practice is very important. What I have tried is to make the rules very simple, or is to present the rule in a very simple manner to you. But you have to do a lot of practice to incorporate it, so that you can use it successfully and effectively in your daily life. Okay, that is my little endeavor. Now let me come to third conditional. Third conditional, as I have told you, that third conditional refers to a situation where somebody is repentant for not doing something, or it also refers to a situation that is something was possible but did not happen. For example, if Rahul had worked hard, he would have passed the exam. Okay, it is either, you can say, or I am giving you another example. If I had done hard work, I would have been successful in my life. So in both in the first situation, it was a likely possibility, it was a possible thing. If Rahul had worked hard, he would have passed the exam. That means it was possible for Rahul, but he did not do that. Or in the second sentence, if I had worked hard, I would have been successful in my life. So in the second sentence, actually I am repenting for not doing something, for not working hard. That's why today I am not a successful man. Understand? So each situation, it refers to two situations. Either repenting for not doing something, or to a situation where something was possible but did not happen at the last. Okay. So these are the four different types of conditional sentences, and with their accompanying exercises. So now my daughter will come here and she will try to do the practice with the exercises in order to make it convenient or more comfortable for you to know or to get an idea how to use those words. So Ankana, you come here. You come here. Okay. Now you start to practice with the zero conditional, and I am taking your place.
So the first is rain and wet.
Speak aloud, speak loudly, because my viewers are listening.
If it rains, the soil wets.
The soil will. No, sorry. Yes, the soil wets. Yeah.
If we burn wood, it produces smoke.
If we burn.
If we burn wood.
Okay. Not wood. Wood.
Okay, sir. If we burn wood, it produces smoke.
Okay.
If we cut a tree, it causes if we cut trees at random, it causes global warming.
Okay.
Wake up late. If you wake up late, you are late for the class.
Okay.
It's water and electricity get shocked. If anybody mixes water and electricity, he gets shocked.
Okay, Ankana, now let's go to the next conditional sentences because our time is limited. Okay. So go to the next exercise for first conditional. Yeah.
So in the case of first conditional, stay in. If it rains, you will stay at home. If it rains, I will stay at home.
Okay.
Not one. If you don't work hard, you will not earn enough money.
Okay.
If I find the book, I will give it to you definitely.
Okay, now go to the next conditional.
Okay, sir. The second conditional. If you get up late, you will be late for.
Not will be. Look at the construction.
Okay, sir.
Be means be verb.
Okay, sir.
Where?
If I got the lottery, I would have been in London.
Wrong. If clause. You have to use be verb in the if clause. Yes. Be means where?
Okay. If I were Mother Teresa, I would get
Nobel Prize.
Yeah, I would get Nobel Prize.
Okay.
Need trouble. If I won a lottery, I would travel to the world.
Travel the world.
Yeah, travel to the world.
I would travel. Would plus
Yes.
V1. I would
travel the world. Not be angry.
Be means where?
Yes, sir. If I were not the prime minister, if he were not the prime minister, I would be angry at him.
I think it is not a very good sentence. Try to make some good example, some good sentence.
If I were not you, I would be angry at the children.
Okay.
If I had that option, or if I had enough money, I would buy an iPhone for my friend, for my best friend.
Okay. Now go to third conditional. Past perfect plus would have plus third form.
If Rahul studied hard,
If
if Rahul had studied hard, he would have passed the exam.
okay.
If you had asked for help, I would have definitely helped you.
Okay.
If you had gone to the park, you would have seen your friend there.
Okay. I think that's all. Okay, Angona, because due to time constraint, I cannot give you enough time to complete all the exercises. Okay, so if please go away. Okay, so friends, so I think we have already watched how she was trying to make the sentences. Okay, so you also have to do the similar kind of practice, and if you do this sort of practice every day for half an hour, I think just 1 week practice can take your English to a new height. Once again, I promise that these conditional sentences can take your English highly effective and highly respectable to the others. That's why I want all my viewers to do a lot of practice with these conditional sentences. For your convenience, I have already attached accompanying exercises with the different types of conditional sentences for your convenience. You can do practice with these conditional sentences, and you can also make your own chart of words, so your own pair of words like this, and do the similar kind of practice at home. And within a week, I promise within a week or so, you are going to be very fluent and very familiar with the use of 4 different types of conditional sentences. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I am also sure that you have found this video quite different from the other hundreds of videos which are available in the social media on the similar topic. I think this is quite different from the others, and your reaction and your comments will actually help me understand whether you really found this helpful or different from the others or not. So that's all for today. Good night, and rest assured, if I get a positive feedback on this particular video, then I am also going to make a similar video in Bengali language, so that students of Bengali medium background or those who are not well conversant with English, they can also get benefit from this very important grammar rules. Okay, so that's all for today. Good night. Bye bye.